why is this better than what we have in our shower stall
Well,
right now?
for many reasons. First of all, as you said, everyone needs a bath mat. I don't care if you're 7 years old, 70 years old, 700 years old. It is a better bath mat, first of all, because of what it does to your bathroom. It actually makes it look upscale. It gives you that spa-like experience because, as you said, it's almost like putting a loofah underneath your feet. But unlike a traditional bath mat, this is the one we're all familiar with. Look at the nasty science experiment that's happening underneath the bath mat. That's because...
You know these little suction tubes. You know you got them. You know this is in your tub right now.
Because the water pools underneath, it never drains, it never dries out, and it's not stain resistant, and it doesn't have antimicrobial properties. The AquaRug has all of those things. And the reason why it works so differently and better is, first of all, it has a spun fiber. So you're seeing the fibers, you're actually seeing through them. And to show you what happens, it's actually allowing the water to flow directly through the mat. Which means you can put this directly over your shower drain, directly over your tub drain, and in a shower, you typically want to stand over the drain, right? Well, now you finally have a bath mat that you can comfortably stand on. The water's going to drain, and because it's antimicrobial, you're not going to get all that nasty mold and mildew that you typically get with your bath mat.
Okay, I love that, because the reality is that we're stepping back and we're stepping into our bath mat and into our shower to get clean. So why are we going into a place that might have dirty?
Exactly.
That might have dirty stuff
Or just think about this, if you have it in the tub, that's what your kids are sitting on, right? Now take a look, I have the shower on here, and what you're not seeing is you're not seeing the water pool around the bath mat, and that's because as I lift this, you can see what's happening. The water is flowing through the bath mat, and because it has these nice suction cups and the entire backing is anti-skid, where you put it is where it's going to stay. But I love the fact that it can go directly over the drain, the water's going to flow through it, and you don't have to worry about it.
You know what? Okay, first of all, I want a new bath mat because I want to feel safe and I want to feel confident stepping into my shower or bath.
That's right.
I love that it goes over the water drain. Now, do I have to put it over the
drain,
or can I put it anywhere?
But I love the fact that you're able to, and particularly in the shower, it is nice to be able to put it over the drain because that's typically where the shower head is landing.
Because most of us actually don't have our bath mat over the drain right now.
That's right, because you can't, because the water then doesn't drain down the bath mat. Or,
now, what are you doing now?
Exactly. Well, here, I'm showing you that it's stain resistant. So I put some blue dye on here, and this is going to show you, ladies, maybe you're using a self-tanner product, maybe you're using a coloring product for your hair. It typically will stain a bath mat, but I love the AquaRug because it's super stain resistant. So as you see, by just me spreading water on it, it is releasing that the dye is not attaching exactly to the mat.
Okay, so I do color my own hair, so I appreciate that you actually show that to us. And the other thing is that we're getting into self-tanner season.
Right.
So when I wash off my self-tanner,
it'll wash off as well.
Okay, that is really
it's stain
cool.
resistant.
Now, will you show us the back? Because you keep saying that it's going to stick really well to the bottom of our tub or shower.
Well, what I love is the fact that not only do you have these 4 suction cups, all right, which really hold them into place, but the entire back of the mat is slip resistant.
Nice.
As you said, what did you notice? You said it almost has like little nubbies on it.
Yeah.
But as you see, I'm going to just kind of run my hand behind you. You see the shadow of it? That's why the water is running through it, and that's going to help the water drain, and then with the antimicrobial properties, that's going to ensure that you don't have all that nasty mold and mildew.
Let me remind you that you're receiving a set of 2. So it's the AquaRug. You get 1 and 2. 2 for that $24.96. So $12 and change says give it a try.
Exactly.
You know, and we have a love it or return it within 30-day policy. So think about how many bathrooms you have and where you'd like to put this. And the other thing is, I gotta tell you, as I'm feeling it, it feels so nice and soft and cushy. I feel like, oh, my feet would feel like they're getting a massage as they're stepping on this. And, you know, you can see that it feels like an oversized loofah. So you know when you want to step into something that's going to feel good on your toes. I'd almost want to do like this with my toes.
It's actually almost like a soft loofah. And what I love is that it's compression proof. So as much as you see kind of your hands sinking into that, watch how it comes back. You know, they do that memory foam demonstration where it kind of pops back. The same thing is happening here. Here's the other thing to note. The antimicrobial properties are actually built into the spun fibers.
So it's not going to wash off.
It's not going to wash off. It's not going to wear off. It's going to last for the life of the mat.
Will you show us how this is going to go through if we want to put it over our drain?
Absolutely. So what this is wonderful, because the water's draining directly through it, you're going to be able to place it directly over the shower drain.
Cool.
And that means the water's not going to pool on top or underneath. It has the antimicrobial properties. But I love the fact that in the shower you can finally put it directly over the shower shower drain.
You know what? I want to show you something before you leave. Okay,
Sure.
so my hair gets caught in my drain.
We talked about
Yeah,
this,
we did.
right?
It comes out, and so this is actually going to be a little bit helpful, especially if you have sensitive drains, because what happens?
Well, here's the deal. The hair is not going to go through the
not
mat.
gonna get there.
But it's going to sit on top.
So you're
able
gonna have
to
to
easily just kind of pull it off of the mat rather than it going down the drain and causing problems later on.
I would rather pull a little bit of hair off this mat than get the big, huge plumber bill.
Right.
That, you know, we've clogged up our drain and we're in trouble because hair has gone down it.
Exactly.
So I like that, actually.
That's a really nice feature, isn't it? It's kind of like a bonus feature. Now, what we're doing again back here in the shower when we come off the video is that we're running the shower because I want to show you that indeed the water, even in a regular shower, is flowing through the mat. So there you have it directly over the shower drain. You really can't do that with a regular mat. You have your nice suction cups, so that ensures that where you put it is where it's going to stay.
You know what? We've got little kids, got little baby bums
Yes.
sitting in the tubs.
Yep.
You know, we've got little kids who are going to be playing with color. They're going to be playing with, you know, all sorts of toys in the tubs. I love that it washes off. This isn't going to stain. I love that it has antimicrobial properties. Really, I love the confidence because I've had a couple whoa moments in the shower.
We all
just
have.
because I slid a little bit. I don't know
That's
if it was
right.
the mat or me or whatever, but I didn't get my footing. And this isn't one that you'd be finding slippery because
Right.
it has this woven kind of loofah-like feel. You just step in, feel confident. So it's confidence, it's cleanliness, and it's also certainly easy to put wherever you want to put. And guess what? You're getting two for that $24.96. I just have to remind you because I looked at this and I thought $25 for one.
Wasn't
like,
bad.
I would be fine
Yeah.
to pay $25 for
Good
one.
point.
But
Good point.
here, we were like, no, how about $25 for two? Because we're crazy.
And what's great about that is most people today have more than one bathroom. So
Yeah.
this really is convenient to fix out both bathrooms. Now here's the deal. In the past,
That's
you
the
either
difference.
had this typical bath mat that where the water didn't drain, didn't have the antimicrobial properties, so you had all this nasty mold and mildew, or you had these little stick-on or the rumble strips that sometimes would rip off and then you're trying to scrape off the other half, simply didn't work, and you get the mold and the mildew around that. This is simply put a better mousetrap, a better bath mat,
You
an
know what?
AquaRug.
Guess what?
What?
They're really popular right now,
Okay.
as they should be. So about 1,500 of these have been spoken for. You might be thinking about, you know, why a good mat now? You know what? Maybe you've got company who's about to come in for Easter. Maybe you have your elderly
Good point.
parents. You have elderly relatives, and you're like, you know, this would just give them a little bit more confidence as they're stepping into the shower or the bath. And I think that's a way of showing love.
Exactly.
When you,
Yeah,
when
good
you
point.
keep the people around you safe and they feel confident. What are we seeing on the video?
Well, here you're seeing where you can put it. You can put it directly over the shower drain. So you're seeing what makes this mat so special, the AquaRug. It allows the water to drain through the mat. That means, first of all, it's going to dry really quickly. And because it has the antimicrobial properties, there you're seeing the animation. You can put it directly over the drain. So just like here, we're pouring the water through, it's going to flow directly through the mat.
Love
It's
it.
going to dry out quickly. The antimicrobial properties are built into the mat, and it's stain resistant, and you can pull the hair off rather than having it go down the drain.
So here's what I suggest. Count your bathrooms. You'll receive two for that $24.96, right? So if you've got 4 bathrooms, get a couple sets, and maybe you want to get a set for yourself, think about your elderly or the relatives, just to give them extra confidence. It's confidence in the shower, it's comfort in the shower, and it's cleanliness in your shower or bath. Got to tell you, close to 2,000 of these have been picked up, Christopher Joyce. Thank you so much. You bring us
Thank
great
you.
ideas for keeping, you know, clean and spiffy and, you know, germ-free in
There
our
you go.
homes, which I appreciate. B32271 is your item number on that. Thanks, Christopher Joyce. And you know what? I want to remind you of our best value of the day. It's from Denim & Company. It's this really great top. If you've been appreciating the top I'm wearing it. It's the tunic with the knit eyelet trim. It's today's special value of $32.98. I'm wearing a regular in the extra small. We have them available in petite as well. That'll ship out March 20th. 8 colors. You can just call me Tiger Lily because that's the color that I'm wearing today. And please go to my Facebook page, Rachel Bozen QVC, because I have a question on there of like what color you're excited to wear for spring. This is my color that's all about excitement. But you know, I kind of wear it all year. It's orange or Tiger Lily, AKA. And guess what? Jane is up next with, one of my favorite people, Valerie Parhill. Have a great afternoon.
Well, good afternoon. We didn't have a whole lot of time to catch up before this show, but I want to introduce